Hey friends, today I want to talk to you about the fastest way to start making money in a new coaching business. So the big question is this: how is a tiny percentage of entrepreneurs blow the pack away? What are they doing that we're not? I asked myself that question for 10 years. I was failing forward and getting sick of it. I wanted to build a coaching business, but couldn't make any headway. So I started studying. I realized that the world's most elite marketers, entrepreneurs, and gurus were all using the same 4-step system. I call it the authority factor. On the show, I'm going to prove to you that the authority factor worked for them and it'll work for you. My name is Ken Dunn. Let's get started. All right, welcome back. I want to take some time to talk to you. This show is all about the fastest way that you can possibly start making money in a new coaching business. And it's brought to you by a conversation that I just had with a group of people in a 6-month coaching program that I run called Accelerate. There are more people that are getting into the coaching space than ever before in history. And the biggest reason why that is simple. It's the pandemic. We are all going through the worst pandemic, the worst series of events that has happened in probably most of our lives. And it's forced the world to change the way it does a lot of things. And one of the biggest spaces that's impacted by the pandemic is learning and continuing education. Think back to before the pandemic happened and you'll realize that the biggest and most natural way for people to learn new skills was enrolling in some type of university or college level secondary education or post-secondary education program. In other words, night school or learning programs or short-term programs to learn new skills. Well, that all disappeared. When the pandemic started, it was all shut down. And those old staunchy institutions, they didn't know how to pivot. They didn't know how to change what they were doing. So what that actually did was opened up the door for people that had established coaching businesses online and that were using digital marketing strategies and delivering all their content virtually to grab all of that revenue, to grab all of those people. Because here's one thing we know. People in general want to learn. Think about why you're watching this video right now. Think about why you're listening to this podcast episode right now. It's because you want to learn new skills. So with that in mind, there's more people getting into coaching businesses than ever before, and you should. There's never been a better time to do that than right now. Now, what I want to talk to you about today is how do you start making money really fast if you're just getting started in a coaching business. But if you're brand new and you're hearing this right now and you're like, I want to start a coaching business, I want you to go down into the show's notes and find the link for the Authority Factor workshop. This is a workshop where I teach people exactly how to launch a coaching business, how to really dial in on who your ideal clients and customers are, how to present that first offer and what that actually is, how to write a book, how to build a course. I mean, it's all part of it. It shows you a framework that I use myself to build this crazy business that I have today. But what I promised you for being here in this show today is what is the right first offer and how do you start to really make money fast? Friends, what you have to do is you have to first of all ask yourself, who is like the perfect customer for me? I call it the ideal client. You've heard people call it the avatar, but basically it's a profile you create that really depicts who that perfect buyer is for you. And the more specific you are with figuring out who that perfect buyer is, the easier it's going to be for you to do everything in your business. So you're literally going to ask yourself, how old are they? What are their problems? What are their challenges? What are they facing? The next step after you do that is you ask yourself, okay, what's the thing I'm going to help them to fix? And you want to be very, very careful here. Before you go off and start thinking, well, I'm going to help them to have a better life, I'm going to help them to do this. People don't respond to generality. The more specific you are, the better. And the more tangible that thought is, the better. So the perfect first product for you to sell solves the problem they have in their mind. I'll give you an example. If you're a weight loss coach, you realize, you know that if you're going to help somebody to lose weight, the biggest thing you actually have to help them to do is to change their habits, right? Change the habits in every area of their life. Well, some weight loss coaches will mistakenly go out to the market and they'll launch their first program, which is creating the right habits for losing weight. People aren't thinking like that. That program will fail. The program that will work is what they're saying in their mind. Man, if I could just lose 10 pounds. Man, if I could just lose 20 pounds. That first program is, that first outcome you want to help people with gives them an initial win, a quick win. And if you do that, you get that quick win, magic will happen around you. So how do you figure out what that first product you should sell is? It's really simple. Ask yourself, what is a quick win I can get somebody? If you're in the weight loss space, how to lose 5 pounds in 5 days, how to lose 10 pounds in 10 days. If you're building an online business where you're teaching people to make money, like in affiliate marketing, how to make $100 a day, how to make $1,000 in a month. It's the first step. It's the quick win that you're wanting to get people. Now, the next step, once you figure out what that quick win is, the next thing you want to do is you want to create an automated program. It's really simple. The simpler the concept is, the simpler the content that you're going to create needs to be. So you want to create a series of 5, 6, 7, 8 videos where you can teach the thing and you can make it completely automated. And it's so freaking easy to do this in the world that we live in today. If by the way, if you come to that Authority Factor workshop I was talking to you about, that's the whole workshop is about this concept. How do you create that initial offer that drives people into your programs? And then once you get, here's the coolest part. Once you get the offer created, then what you do, and this is a part people don't see how it fits together a lot, is you literally take the same offer that you created, the videos that you've created, and you turn it into a PDF. It's very simple to do. Use temi.com, get all your videos transcribed, get all the words into one document, and then go to Fiverr and hire somebody on Fiverr to turn that into an ebook, a short ebook. It costs you about $100 to do this. And then once you get that done, you give the ebook away for free. Here's how it looks. Step 1, all you're going to do is figure out what that problem you're solving is. Step 2, you're going to record a series of videos that you can easily put into a members area to make it easy for people to follow. Step 3, use temi.com to transcribe all the videos, get all the words into one document, give it to somebody on Fiverr, turn it into an ebook. Step 4, give the ebook away for free. Friends, it's magical if you do this right. I'll give you an exact example. I have a program. When I did this in my own business, when I first started my coaching business, I was really struggling up front. And I was trying to figure out what could I do to get people flooding into my business. And if you do this right, your initial offer should give people a quick win, and then they're going to get that win with you, and they're going to be so excited about the accomplishment that they're going to say, what else can I buy from Ken? In fact, I want to play a quick little video for you right now. Listen to this. This is a girl named Daniela who I've never met in my life. She paid to come to a live event I did, and when she signed up, as part of the gifts we gave for people signing up for the event, I gave her my initial offer. My initial offer is called 100,000 Fans in 100 Days. I teach people how to literally, listen to this, I teach people how to get 100,000 people following you on a Facebook page in less than 100 days and pay pennies a like. So I gave that program to her. I gave everybody the ebook. And you set up the funnel so that they get the ebook for free. They give you their email address, so they're on your list. And the next page is a short sales video where you sell people that initial offer. So I built a little course called 100,000 Fans in 100 Days, and I sell it for $7. And the reason I sell it at such a cheap price point is because I want thousands of people to buy it. So I got thousands of buyers on my email list so I can market to them later and get them to buy more from me. It's an initial offer. It is so simple. So Daniela bought the $7 course, and listen to what she says in this video.
Hello everyone. Hi, how are you doing? I am Daniela and I'm so excited to be in this summit this weekend. I can tell that I just got here because one of my speakers for my summit, I saw that she was promoting it, and I really got very supporting her, so I signed up. And I can tell that I have my own experience and been producing my own summit, that being in those interview and the clearing energy, your life change. I have so much breakthrough, so much, joy and happiness and effectiveness. And I have to tell you a secret. I got one, when I registered, I got one email from Ken, and I started to do the process that he, create of the gift, and I started to follow, and I just started to do exactly what he was doing, exactly like that. I was just putting my monitor here and my computer here, and I started to copy exactly what he was saying in the video guidance, and I have to tell you, I got amazing result. What he was teaching is on point. It's relentless effectiveness. I love the guy already. I can't wait to see what else he's gonna offer.
Did you guys hear that? I can't wait to find out what else Ken is offering. That's the power of the right initial product. So you want to build a coaching business and scale it really fast. Ask yourself, who is the person? Who's my perfect client? And then ask yourself, what is the simplest initial offer I can make where I can guarantee if somebody does this, they're going to get a quick win. And what's going to happen when they get that quick win? They're automatically going to ask, what else do you have to offer? And that's how you start scaling a coaching business. I hope this helps. Hey friends, thanks for being here on the show today. Listen, if you really enjoyed the show, then I gotta tell you, there are hundreds of other shows just like this that will teach you everything you need to know about building an online business wrapped around helping other people. I focus completely on teaching people how to build coaching businesses. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications so you know when new shows are live. And because you're here with me right now, as a special invitation, I'm hosting an online workshop where I'm teaching people exactly how to build a coaching business. Well, what I'm going to show you is how I've built an 8-figure coaching business working exclusively right here from my home office. And it's a 4-step system. How to build your following and move those people to your email list and then start selling your products and services to them. If you want to join the workshop, all you have to do is go to authorityfactor.info. I put that URL in the show's notes. Make sure you check it out.